Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm going to do today a bit of a quick weathering on how I did rusty exhausts. So this is for my 124th Airfix Hellcat, so it's a double wasp engine. So I've added rusty exhausts to it. So I've kept the inlets as mainly silver with a bit of heat discoloration, but the exhausts I've done rusty because obviously the wood get hot and the wood heat cycle and rust quite quickly, especially in the Pacific environments. So this is how it looks like once it's finished. I'm quite happy with this. I've not used any rust pigments or powders like you can get. I've just used stuff I had laying around my workbench for this. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a older piece of sprue. I've just put on a little bamboo stick with a crocodile clip on. If you haven't got any of these and you're modelling, they're really handy to paint with. Saves fingerprints on. So I'm just going to put some of the black primer. You can use anything, either black paint or primer, or just whatever. But I've just got this stuff kicking around, so I'm going to use it. So I've already got some of the airbrush, so I'm just going to give it a nice even coat. I'm going to let that dry while I clean my airbrush out. Right, so for the next coat I'm using Tamiya's X11 Chrome Silver. I've thinned it down with Mystical 11 thinner. If you haven't tried this stuff, please do so. It is really good stuff, especially through an airbrush. So I'm just going to give it a coat of silver. There you go, looks like a metal pipe. So obviously it's very shiny at the moment, but don't worry about that at the moment. Right, so the next part, obviously you don't want the bright shiny metal to come through. You want it to look old and rusty, like I showed you earlier. So I have got some of these soft pastels. I've already got some of them out of the box, but these were, I think, about £5 from the works in the UK. So I've already taken the colours out I need to here. So all I'm going to do is chuck them everywhere, is get rid of the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blade and I'll dull the sound down for this because not everybody likes the sound of it. So give it a good mix up and you get a nice sort of brownish sludge. Now you don't want it too thick, too dark, sorry. So what I did as a binding agent, as I used some of this. Now this is just, I don't use this stuff on my models. I bought it and I've never used it, so it's been sat in a box. So I'm going to use this as a sort of essential glue to make it stick to the model and hold everything together. Just pop it in. And give it a good mix up. So I don't think that's quite dark enough, so I'm just going to add some more. Let's have a look at that. There we go. You can still see the metal underneath. And then once you've got it held, so you will make a mess when you're doing this, but there you go. So just blow any excess off, and you've got a rusty pipe. Now, it's that easy to do. Well, the wash I did yesterday was a little bit thicker than that. You can do the wash however thick you like, but I am quite happy with the results on that. So once this dries, if you give it 24 hours or so for it to for the varnish to actually dry, the pigments stick to it fully and it doesn't come off. So there you go. Quick little tutorial on how to make rusty metal pipes using really cheap things kicking around that you probably already have. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks guys.